And now, a message from the CEO of Sharkman Studios.
Alright, I want this to be quick, alright? I want this to be real fucking quick. Is someone give me a signal to start? What's that? What's that? What you got there? Can you mind if can I? Action! Hello everyone, it's me, I'm the CEO of Sharkman Studios, richest man in the universe, greatest filmmaker alive, and 6 times winner of the most likely to kill God award. There, just a little quick backflip for you, just for the fans. Now you love me, you love my movies, my chaotic Twitter presence, my pack of stray dogs I feed living people to. And hey, how about those movies, films, merch, a whole world of imagination, and who's the man behind it all? It's me! I'm the CEO of Sharkman Studios! Now, when I first founded Sharkman Studios back in 2012, I had a simple dream, a dream of getting every single unit of money on the planet. Not the most money, not a majority of the money, every single unit of fucking currency in circulation. But it's easy to forget, besides all the money, what really matters. And that's power, delirious power, unconscionable power, but also the money. The money is fucking almost as important, if not as important. Fuck all I love having shit, coins, notes, getting it all in a big pile. And not to go on about it, but my pile of money is big. I'm talking big and nice, like a mountain. Every day I climb it, I get to the top and I scream and I shoot my gun like this. And sure, we had some road bumps along the way on production of Sharkman 2. And I can talk about this now because the world is ending and I'm so fucking rich. I had to make a lot of sacrifices, thousands of sacrifices in fact. All made to look like a series of elaborate filming accidents involving crew members. But they were in fact deliberate blood sacrifices to Satan himself, made in exchange for immense power. And since that day, of course, I have been to hell and I have wrestled the contract from his infernal hand so I would no longer be servant to his thrall. When I got a call telling me all the movies had been deleted, I dropped my phone immediately and I started walking. I walked out the front door and I just kept walking until I reached the desert, and I kept going into the desert with no food, no water, stopping only for the occasional wank. Eventually, I could walk no further. I fell to my knees, I looked within, I knew there was nothing to be done. Sharkman Studios was finished, fucked, over. And as the sun beat down on my naked skin and the dread began to consume me, I looked around the world and I realized that. So I'm so sorry, can we stop for a second? And can someone get me my chew toy? Yeah, just pop it in my mouth for a few seconds. Thank you. And now, I'd like to speak directly to my 23 beautiful children. Brianna, Jolene, Janet, Juice, number 5, Piglet, Clockwise Jones, Fred Flintstone, Ralph, the Pagan King of West Virginia, Cholesterol, Daddy's Little Angel, Robo-Wolf, the Robot Wolf, Solid Snake, CEO Junior, Mini CEO, Chief Executive Micro, Laugh Cry Emoji, Charles, Diane, Gillette Fusion, Mandeville, and of course, Eugene, the abomination that sprung forth from that one time I fucked a shark. One time. It was one time. I wore a condom, but the shark's skin was so fucking tough, it was like sandpaper, and the condom just... Anyway, to my darling offspring, the following words are for you. Kids, I know I haven't been a great dad. I've missed all your birthdays. I've never met any of you. I made up that list of names. I mean, I started strong. I got a couple right, and I thought I knew them, but the further along I went, I was like, okay, none of these are real. I'm just making sounds now. Anyway, to make up for it, I have given each of you $1 billion. Spend it on... I don't even know what $1 billion can buy you. It's so little. Like maybe some sweeties, or maybe a meat pie. Did another backflip. Shit, I got pissed. Ah, look at that. Look at all that piss just going to waste on the floor. Oh, you people would buy that piss, wouldn't you? We could call it Piss Crate. And you fucking losers would buy it, wouldn't you? And we're done. Pop that back in. On to announcements for employees. All Sharkman Studio staff will of course be paid in full. We're sorting out a package. Fuck it, who am I kidding? It's all over now, right? Truth is, you get nothing. I could feed all your families for 1 billion years without making a dent in my literal mountains of cash, but I specifically asked, I called a meeting and I said I wanted to keep the money instead for the big mountain in the meeting. I said my employees will fucking hate them so much. Do I have to pay them? Do I have to? They get to work for me and I have to pay them? You people make me sick. You make me wretched. Listen. Did you hear that? That's me retching thinking about my employees. And it doesn't matter. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You don't care. I'm a funny guy. I'm a funny CEO. And when I make jokes, it's funny. Cause I'm rich, but I also do funny tweets. And so, my big plan. Yeah, I could try and remake all the films. Yeah, I could try and restore the brand from the ground up. But honestly, I just cannot be bothered. Because let me tell you something, what I realized out in the desert is that conquering Earth was just the first step in my business portfolio. Now, it is time for me to head out into the stars, into the great unknown, into the endless frontier and find more dickheads to exploit. Green dickheads maybe, blue dickheads, all sorts of dickheads. So, yeah, basically I've turned the moon into a giant spaceship and I will fly it into space in my little chair, accompanied by my army of stray dogs and my mountains of cash. Earth's done, I'm done with it, it's lame, I'm onto new things, new business opportunities, new aliens, who knows, fuck you, I put all my money in the moon and I'm flying it into space. And so, peoples of Earth, this is goodbye. And if I have one final piece of advice for you all, it is this. Don't fuck a shark. Just don't do it. I know you think it'll be funny because you're the CEO of Sharkman Studios, right? It'd be funny if you fuck a shark because you're a wild party man and you make all the shark films, and it's late at night. It's 6:30 in the evening, you're coked up and you're like, yes mate, let's do it. And so you go to the local aquarium and you just walk in. Even though it's closed, you just walk in because you can do anything, because you're the king of the world and this is going to be hilarious. You're going to tell all your mates, but then just as you swing your foot over the top of the shark tank, the cocaine starts to wear off and you think maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe this isn't a good idea, but you've come this far, your leg's wet now, so let's just get it over with. Let's just get in and fuck this shark, but then it keeps getting worse. You can barely see in there. You can't find the shark, and when you do find the shark, it's just horrible and slimy and rough, and you try and get a condom on, but you're underwater, so when you get it on, it immediately breaks when it makes contact with the skin of the shark because it's so rough, and now the coat's completely worn off, and now it's just you and the shark now together in the water, and you're bracing yourself for the worst, for the shame, for the self-hatred, but it never comes, and now it's months later, and you're going back to the aquarium every night because you've fallen in love with the shark, and it's pregnant with your child, and you have a secret wedding, and then the child is born, and it's an abomination, and you have to tell the shark that it died, but it didn't die. You've trapped it inside an intricate labyrinth underneath your movie studio, because why not, right? You've got so much money, you've got more money than God, and now you're building this huge labyrinth to contain this human shark hybrid, and you know what? Ignore everything I've just said. I don't regret any of it. I'm out.